Okay, so how long have you been with us for? And what is your name and where are you from?
My name's Dionne Brown. I've been with you from mid-May. I live in London. Um, Live, work, born, raised in London, complete Londoner. And I've been with you since May, but actually trading on an actual live account since July.
Okay, and what was your initial goal when you started?
When I came across your Instagram, I was looking, just left a job of 15 years. So I was looking for something different, something new, but something still with figures because I work with in finance. So I needed something that still aligned with what I do. So I'm not too far from my, too far out of my comfort zone in terms of and things, and something that I can understand. But I wanted something that was mine. So I'm spending time building something for me rather than building something for somebody else. And that's what I was looking for. So I'd looked at other different options. Like I'd looked at, was it drop shipping? And I didn't get it. I was like, what is this? Like, this seems a lot of work. And I thought, I haven't got time for that. Or at the time, I didn't have the patience. I had the time, but I didn't have the patience, or maybe the mindset, or whatever. I don't know. Maybe I wasn't in the right frame of mind at that point in time. And then I came across your video, and I thought, oh, this girl kind of reminds me of me when I was her age. And clicked on and obviously, as I say, the rest is history. But I didn't start trading on a live account until the July because I thought, I'm not sure what I'm doing. Let me just play with it. It's like a new toy, basically. So I played with it until like in July, and then I made a little bit of money in July by accident. I over leveraged by accident, thinking I was putting like 0.05 in, and I put in 0.5. I was like, is it really good? And I think you had said to me, oh no, you need to be careful. Then I went back and learnt the whole lot sizing and leveraging. I've been learning through, obviously a bit of trial and error as you do by making mistakes. Obviously, just life, isn't it? Make mistakes, and you learn. Well, you don't learn. Some people don't. I did learn very quickly, and from that, I've been able to build up my pot, basically my trading pots. But yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say that every trade is a win. It's not. I'll be lying, and I'll be completely lying because that's not life. I do have losses, but I try to manage them as much as I can. I still got a lot more to learn. I'm quite intrigued by the whole trading thing. So me learning about the trade and the trading industry and how to trade and how to read the charts. I'm just really want to know more, and I just been learning more and just yeah. It's
very exciting.
Like my new little hobby, basically.
So it is. Well, it is a hobby because obviously it's a high income skill set and it's literally at your fingertips. When you initially started, from then until now, how much have you withdrawn?
I haven't withdrawn that much because I've been wanting to build the pot.
Yeah.
I've withdrawn, I would say, about 2,000-ish, maybe, or a little bit. So maybe about 2,000-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe about maybe 2,500. Not much money at all. But it's good that I've had that there to build. So, I took some money out of my savings. I haven't been working, so I've been taking money out of my savings and growing the savings. Because there's no way that if I left it in my savings account, I would make that as
an interest.
It was. I don't know what I'd have to have as a deposit to make what I've made. I don't know, millions or something, to be fair. Yeah, I'd have to have millions, and I don't sadly have millions sitting in my bank account
yet.
That is the plan now. I mean, it has given me that buffer, and it's given me it's just like an opportunity to dream and to sort of think, actually, there's more to life than just going to work and trudging. In my last job, it was like a lot of work, it was a lot of time, a lot of energy, and no time for yourself. Now I'm just thinking, actually, I can see a future where I can build this on the side of working full time, or whatever it is I want to do, going and doing Pilates or whatever it is I want to do. But I can put a trade on. I can look at the market in the morning, look at the charts, and think, okay, that looks quite interesting. Okay, put a trade on and get on with my day, and that's what I do. I'll get on with my day. I'll put some washing on. I'll go to the gym or whatever it is, do the school run, whatever it is. I get on with my life, but in the background there's something running. So even if you are doing this as on the side and you're working, on the side, you're sitting there, you're working, you're doing whatever it is you do for a living, and you've got this on the side, building to have. For me, is an exit plan, and my exit plan is I ain't working until I get my pension. I'm not doing that. It's not happening.
No. Another thing I was going to ask, obviously, since you initially started, what did you say that you grew the account to? Like, what was your overall profit?
5 figures. I'm not going to say exact at the moment because it's growing, but and it's but it's a healthy. It's healthy from 1,300. I think I've deposited. Maybe call it say 1,500. I've deposited. I don't think it's as much as that, but just say that as a round figure. From that, I've grown that to quite a significant amount in since July.
That's incredible. It was more than 3%.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah. I mean, the Halifax could never give me that, or Nationwide, whatever. They couldn't. Even if I found a high interest account, the most high interest account you're getting now is about 4% if you're lucky.
Mine's gone down.
Yeah, and then you might have to tie it up in a bond for a couple of years.
No. And lastly, what would you say to anybody that's maybe skeptical or a bit nervous about starting something in the online space, especially with trading and investing?
I can understand why you would be. There's a lot of dodginess out there, and dodgy things. But if you open a trading account, you control that trading account. Nobody else controls it for you. Therefore, you're in control. You're in control of the money that you've got in the pot. You're in control of the trades that you put on. So unless, I don't know, your phone gets hijacked or something, and you are in control. So there's no harm in trying it. And if you are really skeptical or nervous or apprehensive, the first thing you do, you open up a demo account, you play with that and see how you get on. I mean, to be fair, my demo account is really, really healthy. But it's just like anything. You've got to learn. You've got to spend the time, read the material, read around the subject, just like any other profession. You wouldn't expect to become a doctor or an accountant or a teacher without any form of training. It's a profession just like theirs, and there's no reason why if you really want to go down that professional arm, that you can't sit and take the exams to be a professional trader. And that's something 100%. I am actually considering that.
No, 100%. Well, Thank you so much for your time and sharing your testimonial. Here's to never working for anyone else again.
No, not in the way I was.